So, hi guys, it's Kristen. I'm here to do some decorating of ephemera. I have a bunch of stuff here that we are going to decorate. Well, we won't decorate it at all, but I also have one thing that I thought would be nice, which has, is this glued? Oh yeah, of course it is this little cute flip out that was in my stash that I made a while ago, and I thought that would be nice to incorporate into here. So you pull it out here, and I haven't opened this in a while. Can you tell? Here, and then a bunch of writing space in there. I will ink this. I'm just not going to do it on camera. It's going to be too tedious. And so anyway, that's one piece of ephemera that is done that I had in my stash, and I thought that would be nice in this. I have various things. This was a little envelope that was given to me in Happy Mail a while ago, or I got this in something I purchased from Etsy. I don't remember. I've got some little just pieces of, things that could be turned into altered paper clips or used for clusters or layering or whatever. I have a paint chip here, which these are always fun to decorate. And then this was something, when I got my scan and cut, I was playing with it. Of course, because that's what you do when you get a new toy. And I made this envelope, and I thought maybe we could put like a little booklet or something in here. Like a little flippy note thing. So I got that, some tags, which would have come from a Tattered Dream, I think. I also have some packaging, which I really like this Petaloo packaging. It's just really nice packaging. I've used it before. Some scrapbook paper that I've done like mass makes with, which this is kind of like an envelope or a flip out, however you want to do it, but that would be the front, so I'm thinking it would be in an envelope and we'll decorate the front. Again, this is some more packaging. This was a stamp that I had bought, a date stamp, and I just really liked the way that looked. A glassine bag, just a bunch of stuff. This I just got in a, oh, that's interesting. That must have gotten stuck to the back of this. I got this, which is an envelope, and there's some ephemera pieces in here that we can decorate. But I bought myself a beautiful journal, which I will do a flip through on, but she gave me some goodies alongside of it, and I thought they would go perfect with this book. So, with the folio, I mean. This is a card that got stuck to the back of that one, so that is not going to be used in this particular project. But again, this was that old, note card that I had in my stash. And anyway, so to make a long story short, we have a lot of stuff. So let's get started decorating. The fun parts, making ephemera. This would fit nicely in that large pocket. Hold on, I have the folio right here so I can kind of show you. But I think this would really go nicely in this pocket here, which I think that would be nice in there. Plus it's butterflies, and there's a butterfly, and so, yep, that's what we're going to put in there. Okay, let's work on that one. I'm going to probably have a pile of stuff just because that's the nature of my desk. Don't have a lot of places to put stuff, so I'm going to set this pile of ephemera up here with the folio. I wonder if I have this one here. Oops. On this side, which you probably can't see, I have, no, I don't like that way, but that could maybe go that way. But then I don't have the pretty butterfly. I don't know. I'm sorry, guys. This is already starting out awesomely. Let's do something first. Let's round. I've been really into rounding the corners. like in other projects too. I don't know what it is, but I like my corners rounded lately. So let's do that. And you know what? We'll just go around all the corners. And this is an extra or a large corner rounder. I prefer this over the smaller one. I don't feel like the smaller one is enough for me, for my personal preferences. So, alright, here. I do have this piece of paper here, and that would kind of look nice on here, I think, and then we could still keep the butterfly, so we'll kind of concentrate on this side. Oh, I just want to show you guys, so I do not have any of those nice makeup brushes that, you know, you see in a lot of other people's videos. I have an old toothbrush, and yes, I know it's, you know, whatever, but this is kind of what I'm using. I might as well reuse it. I actually had it for painting because you make good splatters with it. But it really does nice for inking lightly, especially on bright white paper. So we'll keep that out too. I just also want to let you guys know this ruler that I got, which is an acrylic ruler. I actually got it from Erin Condren, which she sells a lot of planner supplies. It's actually where I buy my planners as well. But last year she came out with this acrylic ruler for like a back to school type thing. And I saw it and I loved it and I had to have it. It's got rainbow numbers. It's actually like 13 inches long. And it's a sturdy acrylic ruler. I love this ruler. And I'm not sponsored by Erin Condren, by the way. This is something I purchased with my own money, and I love it. So if you're interested, I'll put a link down where you can save some money. And, you know, then you guys can get your own nice, pretty acrylic ruler. And it does actually tear quite nicely. So, anyway, that's done with my commercials, which again, I was not paid to do that. This is my own personal opinion, and yeah. So hope everybody's having a good day. Not a whole lot going on here. Oh, but there is something going on, actually. I'm not telling the truth. We adopted a kitten. We have 2 senior kitties, and my one kitty, he's still fairly young. He's 4? I think he's 4 now. Yeah, we've had him since right before we got married. And he still likes to play, and my other 2 cats are just like, oh, leave me alone, I want to lay around. So, since we have 2 seniors and one who's spunky, we decided to, and it was a long conversation that we had, that actually was quite a long while, because when we first moved into this house, we had talked about getting a kitten, and both of us kind of agreed that it wasn't the right time, but we decided that this was the right time. We're both home with the whole, you know, everything that's going on. We're both home a lot. We have the time and the wherewithal to have a new kitten, and so anyway, yep, we bit the bullet, and somebody we knew somebody who had kittens, and voila, isn't that how it always goes? So we adopted this little boy. I'll show a picture here, and his name is Binks. My husband is a big Disney fan, and we both absolutely love Hocus Pocus. It's one of our favorite Halloween movies. We watch it every year. And we actually bought it because we loved it so much. So we named him Binks, and he is so adorable. Oh my god. He's the cutest little thing ever. So let's do that. I think that's rather nice. And I like the pop of a different color green. It does actually bring out the green of the leaves. So, and the green in the background. So let's get inking. I'm probably going to fast forward through all the inking like I typically do, just because inking is inking. Super exciting stuff we have going on. So anyway, I'm going to fast forward and I'll be back. Okay guys, I'm back. So we have what's going on here. So use that, and then we have this here, which I think is nice. And I'm okay with it not, it being organically torn. I like that look. I think it's pretty, and so anyway, I think I'm gonna use, sorry about dropping that, I think I'm gonna use my glue stick. No, I don't have a scratch piece of paper, so I'll have to try and kind of be gentle about it. So, yep. So we're coming to the end of summer here. As I keep reminding everyone who is complaining about the heat, I have to say, because my mom was complaining about it this morning, she's like, I'm so sick of this. And I'm like, Mom, it is August. We still are in summer. Let's not rush it. I feel like all we do is rush through everything. I mean, this year I'd rather skip through, but that's besides the point. That's not because of the weather. That's because of everything else. But anyway, so she's like, oh, I know. And then the lady that, Sue, that helps us around with a lot of stuff, she also was like, I'm so sick of this. I'm ready for this to be over. And it's like, no, I would rather have heat over cold any day. I like to go outside. I like to sit out there. I like to have my windows open. I don't want unbearable, Death Valley heat. I saw that apparently Death Valley was at 130 degrees. So Death Valley is nowhere near here. It's in the desert. And apparently it got up to 130 degrees. I think it's in California. Which, Death Valley always gets hot like that. It's a desert, so they say it's the hottest it's ever been, but I don't know. They always say that, I feel like. So, but anyway, so yeah, that was at like 130 degrees, which is definitely hot. So, I just want to show you kind of how I'm organizing right now. This is not how I would like to be organized. I actually really like using baseball card holders to hold my small pieces of ephemera, but I used all my baseball card holders in one ephemera book, and I have not bought any more to start the next one. I did buy a binder, but well, that's kind of nice there. I did buy a binder, a bigger binder too, which was like a 2-inch binder, I think. And so, it is on my list of things to buy is baseball card holders. And also, actually, my husband cleaned out his office supply desk, and he had found a binder that had page protectors in it. So I thought, you know what? That's actually really something I could use to hold like my kits for when I download like complete kits and I'm not ready to use them. And I just think that that's probably a good, oh, that looks upside down. There we go. I just like the handwriting on here. But anyway, so yeah, he found a bunch of office supply stuff, and in the binder it had the page protectors, and I thought, oh, I could use those too. Plus, I got another binder. So, okay. So let's see. So I have my drawer open with all my ribbons and stuff, and I've been trying to use like scraps quite a bit, just because, you know, we end up like buying all this stuff and then we have all these little bitty scraps. Like, see, this is it's left of this pretty stuff. So I'm trying to use my scraps. That's actually rather nice. I think we will do that. Yeah. Okay. I bought this Tombow glue. I don't know if any of you have used this. It's okay. It's not my favorite though. I bought it because I couldn't find, I used to use this AdTech fine liner or fine line glue, and it was a really good glue. I liked it so much, and I could not find it in the store. I was really disappointed. So I went with this because it has the option of a fine line, or, you know, if you're gluing something larger, you can, you know, use the thicker end. But it's not my AdTech fine line. I'm gonna have to see where I can find that. Okay, so I am gonna use my Fabri-Tac to glue this down because it is fabric. So, but yeah, I like that. That's so pretty. Okay, so we're coming up with our first ephemera piece. That's gonna be about finished. Sometimes you only need a few things just to enhance it, you know? I feel like this is one of those because I really love that butterfly. My neighbors have chickens, and I can hear the chicken clucking away through the window. It's not high enough that you guys can hear it, but boy, when she clucks, because it's a hen, when she clucks, she's pretty loud about it. She's telling you something. So, oops, getting glue on me already. Ugh, just starting. Okay, let's just wipe my hand. Ugh, yeah. Close that, or at least cover it somewhat. Okay. Sorry guys, I'm talking to myself here because, you know, that's what I do. I mean, I'm talking to myself, talking to you. It's so funny that we sit here and have like conversations, like people that have YouTube channels. We have all these conversations and really we're just talking to ourselves. Alright, I really like that. I think I do need to like at least kind of put something on the flap here. Alright, I'm just looking through my many bags of goodies that I have. See if there's something else. Alright, let's just see what else is in here. This is like a vintage ephemera, so it's got a variety of different things in here. I think this was from Shabbydabbydoodah. So, where that goes, like, I just want to kind of cover up that the butterflies are upside down. Got that. I don't know about that. I think this is from Shabbydabbydoodah, so I'm not 100% sure. Nope, that's not. It also could be a mix because I had my cats, of course, like to be on my desk when I'm not in here. And they have knocked over like a bunch of stuff. And yeah, so it could also be Tim Holtz stuff that I have in here, but I believe it's Shabbydabbydoodah. Okay, let's see. What else do I have? Sorry guys, I have a couple of bags of like just scraps and stuff. I'm looking to see if there's anything I really want to use in that particular one. No, there isn't. But Old Faithful scrap envelope should have some book page. This thing is just getting worse and worse. I really need to go through it. Oh, there's some book page right there. Okay. Let's ink this. So that is not coffee dyed. That is, it's actually dyed with a walnut spray that I made. I thought I had purchased a re-inker for my vintage photo. Turns out I purchased a walnut stain distress oxide, which I do not have any distress oxides. So instead of, returning it, I figured, well, let's make my own concoction and make a spray bottle, and then, I can use it to color my pages. So that's what I did, and that is one of them that is colored. So anyway, I had been really far behind on like some of my favorite YouTube channels, and I actually got myself all caught up on like my crafty YouTube channels. So that's been kind of nice. Anyway, I don't know. I don't really have a whole lot more I could think about to talk about. Not a lot's going on, so, same old coronavirus-ness. I don't know about you guys, but I'm so ready for this to be done and to get back to normal. I'm sure you all are too. I know I'm not the only one. This year needs to just be done. So, yeah. Yeah, that looks cute, doesn't that? I like it. Okay, let's just ink around the book page. It covers up my upside down butterfly, which was the goal. And plus I'm using up ephemera that really needs to be used. because of course, you know, we always need more ephemera pieces and focal images and all that stuff. I mean, and you have so much and you don't know what to do with it all. Alright, I'm not gluing all the way to the edges because I really like the look, you know, where the edges are kind of loose, and I just really like that look. So whenever I use book page, I typically don't glue all the way to the edge because I like it kind of to be, you know, looking like grungy. I like that look. Alright. So I have this bag that has Shabbydabbydooddah's numbers in it, and oh, is that a green one? Yep. So I kind of want to add a number to this. So I have a green one which will tie in to here. So I think we'll do that. Alright. Trying to glue on my calendar here. Let's do that right there. Yeah, that's nice. Alright, I like that. I think that's pretty. Looks really nice. And then there's the front. So we have another ephemera piece done. Yay! Okay, let's grab... You know what? Let's do this funky tag. I think this tag would fit nicely in those side pockets I have in the folio. So I think that's a good idea. Got this one. Alright. Start with inking it. I'll fast forward. Just sometimes it helps to see what you're working with. So it was so nice to get these in that kit, or with that journal that I bought. Guys, I never bought a junk journal off of somebody before, and I saw this journal and I was like, oh, I have to have this journal. It's so pretty. Okay. All right. Let's cover you. I'm gonna put you there. Put you. While I'm sitting here plucking away. Okay. Let's see what I got. I also have these tags that were from the Artymaze kit too, and the doodads, oh my gosh, tabs. This is a piece of ephemera I had in my stash. I downloaded from the New York Public Library digital collection. So, oh, I think that would be kind of nice, and we can tear around that. Let's use that. So I'm not using all sunflower stuff. I mean, it's kind of using just, you know, yellow stuff as well. But yeah, I think that'll be nice, and we can tear around that. That will be really nice. Okay. So this is a Mrs. Cogs image, and it's her Yellow in the Garden kit, and so that's what I did. I really like Mrs. Cogs stuff. I actually had never purchased from her before, but I thought this was kind of perfect for what I was doing. So, of course I did. Why ever not? Oh, guys, hold on a second. I gotta pick up my inker. Okay, guys, I'm back. Got my inker. I also grabbed this piece of fabric square that I had gotten free samples from, and so yeah, I just thought that would be kind of nice for layering because it already has book page, so I wanted to layer something else on here, so, or even just do like a strip of it, maybe. Do I want to do a strip? I'm not sure. Well, that may not get used, it may get used, we'll see. But anyway, so yep, this is Mrs. Cogs again, and it's great. She's got a lot of awesome like focal images, which is nice. So alright, so actually I wonder, I have this printable that I printed out, probably going on 2 years now. And this has been sitting in my stash, so let's maybe use one of these little ticket things alongside this. So this was I think I found this on Pinterest. This collage sheet. This was when I was first starting out in junk journaling. Like very first starting out that I found this. So I don't even remember where. But I'm almost positive it was Pinterest. And it may have just been like a, search vintage ephemera or something like that. A free vintage ephemera. I'm not even sure. It's been that long. Okay. Might as well use this stuff. I've got it. So, again. You like that? It's kind of nice, right? Yeah, let's do that. Okay, let's grab my glue stick. Can you see that? I'm hoping you can. Might even cut out that word, the sunflowers, to use in this journal somewhere as well. But this is pretty well dark around the edges, so I'm not going to ink it. And that will also bring this image forward. Okay. This was just printed on copy paper, and this was printed on cardstock. I don't know anything about like the weights or the, the thickness. I don't even know. I just buy white cardstock in a ream. I look it up on Amazon and it says, white cardstock. It's the Nina brand. That's all I know. I don't know the poundage or any of that. So, but that's how I've gotten my cardstock. And then also what I've gotten, of course, from, Michael's or Joann's or whatever too. So, but this cardstock is something I ordered from Amazon. It's called Nina is the brand. And yeah, so that's where that came from. Shall we maybe do another number? Number 3. Let's do that. Alright, there's probably enough ink on my inker to not have to re-ink because this is pretty tiny. So These numbers are also very nice because, I mean, really, it's just an added thing that you add to your layers. And yeah, I think we'll just add it right there, or we'll put it over to the side there. That'll be nice. So, all right. Okay. All right, I'm thinking let's maybe use this for a topper. Okay. Yeah, I think we'll use this as a topper. Do we want to do it like no, I think just like this is fine. I like that. Okay, I'm going to use my Fabri-Tac. Because it is fabric, so. Gonna have to get some more Fabri-Tac soon. Getting down to the halfway point, which, as you know, once you get to the halfway point, your bottle starts to explode, which mine has been doing, of course. So, anyway, that's how it goes. I have seen like Gayle Agostinelli and I think even Artymaze, might be her, using those bakery bottles that you get like in the bakery section, but I'm not right now. I'm just going to use what I have. So I do want to see if there's something in here I can use that's a little flower, or oh, there is something, hopefully. I had gotten these little like floral embellishments. You know what? That's okay. It's gray, but I think if I'm just gonna take my inker and see if I can't get it to be like kind of taupey, because that's what I want. Oh, look, it's working. Okay. Look, that worked quite well. I know you can't see it right now. Just give me a sec. It's very tiny, but yeah, you see that worked. What was gray is now dingy. Okay. Oh, you know what? I do kind of want to just take that, do that here as well. Because this is backed like on a white backing, and I really don't want. Okay, there we go. That's so much better. I like a little flower like on your little tag topper. I think it's pretty. Okay. So I'll do that, and it has built-in bling. Who can beat that? Right? Oops. Let's not get stuck to me. I need you to be sticking to that. Okay. There we go. Alright, guys, what do you think? There's another piece done. I love it. Okay, so we got that. Let's do maybe one more on camera because I don't want to, of course, I don't want to kill my camera space. And actually, I was talking to my husband about the possibility of getting a camera that I can actually use instead of my phone, because I really get kind of, my cloud gets used up quickly, and oh, you know, first world problems, isn't that what they say? Alright, I think we will use some of this. We'll do a little collage here. So, yep, let's do a little collage. Grab my ruler, which is buried on my desk, which is messy. I'm sorry guys, I know I could be a neater crafter, but you know what? I gotta have everything at my reach, and in order for me to do that, everything kind of has to be where it's at. So, unfortunately, this is how it is. Okay. Alright, so we'll put that over there. I don't want to cover all of this because I think it's really nice. But let's maybe do a little book page. That's always nice to use. And I'm not throwing this out because this is a nice color, so I'm going to keep that. But I think, stick this under here. Yeah, I think we'll do that. Put that there. I'll cut that edge off when I'm done. And then I think I'll leave that and maybe stamp on that. That sounds like a good idea. Okay, so let's ink this. I do try when I'm crafting to use the scrap pieces that I make. It doesn't always happen, but I do really try. I'll ink the rest of it, you know, after it's finished, but these pieces I'm gluing down. I want to ink. Okay. I'll just do that. And I inked it the wrong way. That's okay. Alright, and then that's gonna get put there. Yeah, that's nice, right? And then I'll do some stamping there. So let me grab I just got this stamp, which is a postage stamp. Postage stamp. I don't know how you use that. I got this from SMTiffanylane. And so I think that would actually be really nice to stamp on here. I do want to use StazOn though, because that's on a, like, not a matte background. So I'll leave it right now. Yes, you will. So this side of the way, this side of the way. There's my pieces. Okay, so I haven't even used this stamp yet, which is kind of fun. So we get to use it for the first time together. Oh my god, guys. Yesterday I was crafting. I didn't film yesterday. I was going to, but I didn't end up doing it. But I had tried out this new stamp set. Again, one I got from SMTiffanylane. Oh, Lord, guys. This was a special moment for Kristen. I stamped. It's an acrylic stamp set that I got. I stamped the part that you're supposed to stick to your acrylic black. I loaded that up with ink and I stamped my image, and all of a sudden I pull it up. Oh, look at that. That's so pretty. I pulled it up and it was just the shape stamp. I was like, oh, Kristen, really? I can't believe you did that. Oh my gosh. It was not one of my finer crafting moments, for sure. Oh. But, you know, mistakes happen, right? And that was a doozy. I was like, oh, you didn't. But I did. Yeah, I did. Oh. Nothing like crafting debacles, right? It happens to the best of us. I know I'm not the only one. Too funny. Oh, wait. That's not going on first. I'm already going to make another mistake, too. Because I'm going to glue. Oh, talk about mistakes. I'm going to glue on my green piece of paper first, and the book page needs to go down first. Oh, Kristen. I think it's about time for me to end this video. This just keeps getting better and better. Oh, gosh. Actually, I got a lovely comment from somebody on my last video that said that they really enjoyed watching me correct a mistake. And, you know, I'm really glad that my mistake helped someone. Okay. Already got that glued, so I just have to place it. So, oh guys, this is already turning out so nice. Okay, let's snip that. Okay. That scrap I'm throwing out. Oh, that doesn't need to be kept. Oh, that's so cute though. Oh, you know what, guys? Look, I think that'll be really pretty on there. Yes, that's what we're going to put on there. I really like that. Okay. I really like that a lot. So this will be a little journaling card. And I do have some paper I can actually glue to the back. Either tea-dyed or graph paper. Either one would suffice for writing on the back. I think the tea-dyed will be good though. Okay. Put that there. Put that there. Okay. So this image again is Mrs. Cogs, and this is the Sunflowers kit. Sunflowers Classics. That's the name of the kit. So I have two Mrs. Cogs kits, the Yellow in the Garden and the Sunflowers kit. So, let's just, okay, grab my tissue. That came out really sweet. I like that. I'm just burnishing this down because my fingers are getting really gluey and sticky. There we go. Okay. So I don't know, I mean, I'm sure most of you know, but if you don't know, the paint chips are something that are super awesome to use in crafting. And like all you have to do is go to the hardware store, or like let's say you're going to pick something else up. You know what, guys? Sorry. Hold that thought. Because of this being the paint, I'm going to go around that particular section with the StazOn. And these are both the same family shade. I'm not going to worry that I'm mixing StazOn with Distress ink. It's fine. So, anyway, that way you can still see the border. But anyway, so the paint chips that you get, like the samples, you can just go, next time you're in the hardware store, you can just go pick those up, and they're free. You don't have to pay for them, and just, you know, people think you're just picking out paint chips to paint your house with, and you're using them with crafts. So I am going to use this piece of tea-dyed paper. It's quite grungy, and I'm actually liking that section that's super grungy, so I think I'll flip that. And I'm gonna, do I want to use my, I'll just use, you know what, I might use a combination of the Fabri-Tac and the glue stick, because I feel like with the glue stick I can get right to the corners. But this is a glossy background, so I do want to have something that has some sticking power. And that Tombow glue I have used on copy paper, and I would not use it on copy paper again. I just wouldn't. So I will use the Fabri-Tac, because the Fabri-Tac holds up a lot, and you don't get wrinkles. That's what I like about it. So anyway, we'll just do a 2-for-1 deal, so I get the corners, but I also know that it's not going anywhere. And then this will be our last one for today. Oh. But I do hope that you enjoyed making ephemera with me. Okay. Alright. Also, it does help to have some wet glue to help maneuver your paper into the right place. I find, for me anyway. That's why I tend to prefer wet glue. I don't always get it in the right spot the first time. I typically do not get it in the right spot the first time. So I like having the movement of wet glue. Oh, my husband just got up. So anyway, let's get this cut out real quick, and I'll show you what we did and cover this. So, I got, like, my inker is just making a giant mess everywhere. 'Cause I do like using the makeup sponges as inkers, but I do not like how they kind of crumble. But I guess it's the same if you use like a regular or what you're supposed to use for an inker. So I guess it just happens once they get to a certain point. It's just what happens. But alright. So we got that. Let me just grab, I'm going to put this on the top so you can actually see what we did. Kind of scoot stuff over out of the way. Oh, let's not drop that. So we have that one. And we have this one. And we have this one. So, okay. So we have this little fold out, the pretty journaling card, which I will trim better a little. It didn't trim very well. And then this beautiful tag is what we made today for our folio. So I'm gonna leave you with that. I really hope that you enjoyed this video. Thanks for watching, and I look forward to seeing your comments. Have a good day, everyone. Bye!